most recent train tragedies, of which my wife is a victim, I have focused our attention on infrastructure, railroad infrastructure, but infrastructure in general, and safety. And what you find is that you're dealing with 19th century institutions and 19th century mindsets. So they're behind the time with their sign systems. They're out of date. They're out of touch. They don't speak the same sign language that the highways use, and they impinge on a growing urban area. So what used to be remote and out of our way is now in our midst, and it's very dangerous. So they plan to fix it, and the way they plan to do it, it's so outdated that it's laughable, and they need billions of taxpayer dollars. So the way it works is a law gets passed in 2008, they spend 2 years writing the specs, and then 5 or 6 years fighting over the funding, so when they actually go to implement it, they're now 7 years out of date. You've got 6 or 7 iPhone generations have come and gone. They want to build everything from scratch the way they like it. They don't leverage off-the-shelf technology the way, say, Elon Musk was able to send rockets into space, while NASA sits there unable to do it because they have to build from scratch. Elon can leverage off-the-shelf technology. And as far as the management is concerned, I mean, it's laughable because instead of empowering their staff to be their eyes and ears and motivating them to make them safer, they are warring parties. They're not using their own people to create what would be Six Sigma perfection. I mean, you've got whole countries that can build perfect cars, or as close to perfect cars. You've got Google that can build a car that runs all by itself on a highway. And these guys can't run a train on a single track without hitting things. I mean, there isn't a single crossing that could have a webcam that tells the engineer or a machine not to stop because there's something on the tracks, regardless of who's at fault. I mean, I could go to a website and look up any ski resort in the country, and it'll tell me, I can see who's skiing, I can see what the snow looks like, I can see whatever I want, and I could be thousands of miles away. But a train driver can't see what's around the corner. So how do you fix it? Well, tell you what, it's not a Republican issue and it's not a Democrat issue. It is a people issue. And people have to bring the technology of the digital era to government. Okay? You take Waze and you put it on government. You see everything. Everything government does is revealed to you. They're not going to like it. But that's what you wanted. That's exactly why you want it.